Hey guys, welcome to my second video on my channel, and today we're going to be making my bed while I talk about how manifesting can be a slippery slope for people that have OCD. And I'm not talking about the oh my goodness, I have an intrusive thought to cut my hair type of OCD. I'm talking about the obsessive compulsive thoughts of I'm going to drive my car off the road. If I look down, my car is going to explode. One of my most recent intrusive thoughts was Trump won the election because I forgot to do my tarot reading that night. So that kind of obsessive compulsive thoughts that lead you down a slippery slope of life is hard and it's my fault. So let me grab my pillowcase. So in the manifesting community, there is a lot of talk about needing to fix your thoughts so you don't have any bad thoughts. And if you keep having bad thoughts or negative thoughts or feelings of struggling with self-worth, that you're pushing your manifestations farther away from you. It's getting hot in here. And that is a slippery slope that I've been down on, and taking me into the realm of I'm never gonna have the life that I want and dream of because I can't get negative thoughts out of my head. Like, no matter how hard I try, I'm gonna have these negative thoughts. And I was talking with my therapist yesterday, love her by the way, and she was talking about how the wellness community and the manifesting community can be toxic for people with OCD because how did she phrase it? You can't control all your thoughts, right? Like, everyone to some degree has intrusive thoughts, and just for people with OCD, it's a lot more frequently and it's a lot more, not serious, but more intense, if that makes sense. And so we were talking about it, and as someone that believes in manifesting, I was talking about how I overcome and how I kind of negate those. If you keep having bad thoughts, you're going to ruin your life. And so one of the ways that I deal with it is through affirmations. And everyone talks about affirmations in the wellness community. Everyone talks about how affirmations and visualization can help change your life and how it can bring about good results. And I wholeheartedly believe in that. And what I also believe in is that affirmations in general can be really helpful for people with OCD, even if you don't believe in manifesting. I want to mention I am not a licensed professional. Everything I know about OCD has been taught to me by my therapist, my psychiatrist, and my own research. So if you have OCD or you believe you have OCD, please talk to a licensed medical professional. So, affirmations. Part of affirmations is a repeating to yourself and rewiring the neurons in your brain to recognize that the statements you're saying are true. And here's how I use that for my OCD. For instance, when I get a lot of negative thoughts while I'm driving my car. I get a lot of really compulsive thoughts. Like I said before, I get a lot of my car's gonna explode, the car behind me is gonna hit me, I'm gonna drive myself off a bridge, I'm gonna hit someone, a police officer's gonna pull me over even though I'm not doing anything wrong. I get a lot of thoughts like that. And when I'm having those thoughts and I recognize that I'm having those thoughts, I change my thinking and I try to focus on affirmations by saying, like, I'll tell you some of my favorite affirmations. Here's what I'm thinking, and I say this out loud, especially if I'm driving by myself. I say it in my head if I'm not by myself because I'm shy. I will say this little chant, and it's, I'm safe in my car. I'm divinely protected. The universe keeps me safe. My car is in perfect working order. And I just repeat that to myself over and over until it kind of drowns out the obsessive compulsive thoughts. And that's so helpful. So when it comes to other manifestations, like when I'm talking about growing my career on YouTube, or wanting more money, or wanting to change my life in some way, and the obsessive compulsive thoughts think negatively and are telling me you're horrible with money and no one's ever going to see your videos, and people hate you and they don't recognize you for what you do. I will tell myself again, I am divinely loved by the universe. The universe loves to bless me. And the most important one that I tell myself is only my active manifestations come true. Only my good thoughts manifest. And it comforts me. And I truly believe that that helps. It helps me like be more confident in the things I'm manifesting. And another way that I kind of, sorry, I'm all over the place. My ADHD is going a little crazy right now. Another thing that I help myself do to help kind of negate those thoughts, because I get a lot of them at the end of the night as I'm trying to fall asleep. And so I will redirect those thoughts by just listing things that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for my cats. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for my bed. I'm grateful for my pillows. I'm grateful for my stuffed animals. I'm grateful for my job. And so I just kind of drown out those negative thoughts with positive ones and things that I'm truly sincerely grateful for. And it makes it easier to fall asleep, and it makes it easier to not feel guilted the next day by my negative thoughts. And I think that's something that people with OCD or ADHD, that our minds jump around a lot and we struggle with negative thoughts, that it really helps alleviate that guilt by not just being like, oh, those thoughts aren't happening, or oh, those thoughts, like, I can't control them, because ultimately you can't really control them. But what you can do is try to rewire your brain and to be sincerely grateful and to focus on the good parts of your life. Another one of my favorite manifestations, like affirmations to say, is, it just left my head. I just forgot. I'll come back to that. But I think it's important that people who struggle with compulsive thoughts can manifest things, and you are the writer of your reality, and you can have a good life and you can manifest good things into your life. It's not impossible for you. Your obsessive thoughts are not ruining your life, and they're not going to prevent the things that you want from coming into your life. You do have control over your thoughts as much as you can. And like I said before, those negative thoughts are not negating or stopping the blessings from the universe coming to you. You think the universe isn't big enough and powerful enough to realize that you are not your thoughts. those thoughts aren't your true thoughts. They are a compulsive, out of your control, intrusive thought. And sometimes it goes away as fast as it comes in, and other times you hyperfixate on it and you spiral. And as you heal and as you become more in control of your thoughts, you'll be able to recognize quicker when you're starting to spiral, and you'll be able to journal it out and write down all your compulsive thoughts, and then write down at the same time the things that you know are true. When you're having a problem, my friends hate me, my parents hate me, all of my coworkers hate me. You can then either mentally say to yourself or write down or say out loud, I am loved by the people in my life. I have proof that they love me. Time and time again, over the days, years, months, I can see actively that they are there for me and they truly care about me. So anyways, guys, I'm sorry this video was kind of all over the place. I completely forgot to make my bed, so I want you to enjoy watching me make my bed. And if I think of something else to say, I'm gonna say it. So let's get this done real quick. Sorry, I got really into what I was saying and I totally forgot to make my bed. Let's see, that's the outside. I guess the whole point that I'm trying to say is that a lot of the manifestation community doesn't take into account people that struggle with chronic mental illness and people that struggle with OCD or compulsive obsessive thoughts in general. And it doesn't mean that you don't have a place in the manifestation community. It just means you need to be a bit more careful with who you're listening to, and maybe not take everything that everyone says as complete and utter truth. Like, it's okay to take a message that someone is giving you and realize that you can shift it to mean what feels most right for you. If that makes sense. Okay, almost done. I'm trying to do this quickly. Okay. Stuffies. What is a bed without stuffies, right? Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching this long and all over the place video. I'm truly grateful for every single one of you that sees this, and I really hope that it brings you some comfort and give you some peace, and maybe give you some ideas for moving forward. If you have any questions about anything, please write them below, because this is something that I'm really passionate about and I love talking about, and so I'd be happy to do my best to answer any questions you have. So I love you all. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!